The man in there run me mad like you run like KFC for a Friday. Load. See? As I move in them still serve I'm a piece of thing of peep.
Now people, this video is going viral on social media of this popular TikToker that goes by the name of Zuma. Now Zuma was doing an interview on Jeffrey's Toxic Talk. Yeah man, Toxic Talk. We all know that channel. And you know what I'm talking about. But this talk is way too toxic. The man say him literally come home from school and hear him mother get strappings. Read between the line, people, and take out him thing and start, back it off. And I was so just disturbed listening to that. Like, everything is wrong with that. People, this man is sick.
Zuma, something wrong with you, because I know you see your mother grinding, you take out your cocky back your fist. When me a little young girl, I mean, yeah, my mother in the next room are grinding. Yeah, me here, me say me cross, me miserable.
Now people, as stated before, this video went extremely viral all over social media. Thousands of views, thousands of comments, and everyone within the comment section, they were disgusted. When me said the people, they were appalled, they were disgusted, they cannot believe what they were hearing. So Zuma seen the backlash that he was getting, and this is what he had to say.
Few moments later.
We go on Jeffrey show and road jokes say, we come from see my mother where people that take the interview serious. Me a comedian. Look at that big ugly stinking Zuma serious.
I still believe.
Now people, as you can hear, Zuma is stating that it was a joke. Now people, I am going to ask you this question. Did you get any laughter out of that? Is that the type of joke any Jamaican would run? I mean, if a man tell you about your mother, one of the worst disrespect, much less, bro. I mean, you know what, people? Make we get a grip, because, I tell you, there's even a next video that actually went viral on social media of this female getting her face tattooed just for put on. You know what, people? Look at the video and make we talk about it.
So today this brownie decided to stop by my studio. She been a pissing from last week, so she want to tattoo her face. So without no hesitation, we got straight into prepping her face for the numbing cream. Let's take a second to admire God's gift to mankind, cause damn, she's pretty. So here I am highlighting the area that I will be placing the numbing cream. She insisted that she don't want no numbing, but yeah, we're not doing that cause you ain't gonna move while I'm doing my shit. So yeah, numbing cream applied. So she went outside the waiting area while her face was being numbed. And she, my assistant, and her friend out there chat people business. I'm joking, they're just talking about getting pregnant. Anywho, we're back in the surgery room, and after 30 minutes I removed the numbing gel. She showed me this TikTok video of how natural she wanted her results. And yes guys, she tattooing freckles on her freaking face. So bam, we get straight into pre-drawing the freckles so she can confirm. Obviously she gonna like it because it's me. Before you fuckers come at me though, I'm not using traditional tattoo ink. This is permanent makeup ink. Complete, and we went straight to the tattooing. She definitely opted for a more natural result, so I did my best to keep the pattern and the depth super duper soft. Compliments to my numbing gel because she said she felt nothing whatsoever. So this is the final look, and I must say these newly tattooed freckles was everything she dreamt of plus tax. And obviously, I never did I gonna make she leave out on the studio without getting them brows right, so I'm gonna shape them up. And all this ran her $26,000 or about $160 US. And she left my studio with a lollipop because she's a sweetheart.
Now people, also this video is making its rounds on social media here in Jamaica. This female decided that she's going to get face tattoos. Well, she's going to get her face tattooed because she wants freckles. So literally she put some dots in her face, some spots. Now people, my question is, not only the question, the comments under the video, everyone was like, they're weirded out by this because they're stating that why would someone want to do that, and everyone is dreaming of a clean and clear skin, and she wasn't naturally born with freckles. Now people, let me ask the question, would you ever get your face tattooed? But the better question is, would you actually get some dots on your face to represent freckles? Let me know your answers in the comments.
Jamaicans, serious question. If you died and God said you have the ability to come back, but you can only come back either Jamaican or rich, which one would I choose, chat? Which one would you choose? So you can only come back, either you're going to be Jamaican or you're going to be rich.
And people, this is an interesting question. If you had the opportunity to be reborn as a new person, and God gave you the opportunity to choose between being a Jamaican or being rich, that means you can be, born back a Jamaican, or you can be rich with a different nationality, probably born in America, Canada, England, somewhere else. But you're going to be rich. Which would you choose? People, me would choose to be rich still, and then move back to Jamaica, kind of makes sense to me. But let me know your answers in the comments. And people, I don't know if you remember, I told you in a previous video, I was working on a project, and this is what the project is about. So people, take a look. Zai's Cuisine, a black-owned company that will be officially launched in Jamaica on the 20th of March 2026. A catering company that spells the word elegant, beauty, professional, and luxurious. Catering to public events, private events, corporate events, weddings, parties, and how can we not mention a romantic settings? Zai's Cuisine, the taste that keeps you coming back for more.
Now, Section 13.3J of the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms, right? It provides for the protection of the privacy rights of all Jamaicans. Now, I'm going to show you all a video in which the Westmoreland police can be seen trying to enter the premises of a Jamaican citizen. And in that video, the citizen can be heard requesting on numerous occasions the search warrant from the police officers. And in that said video, the police officers refused to produce a search warrant, but instead they used what appeared to be a crowbar to forcefully open the grill and made their way into the woman's premises. Now what is also disturbing in that video is that as soon as the police officers forced their way into the female's house, one of the officers can be seen abusing that female, pushing her down, manhandling her. And there's a little baby who is also in the house, and another officer took up that baby while the other officer was pushing this lady and visibly treating her very bad. Now, I will let you watch it for yourself, but what I want the Commissioner of Police to do, Commissioner, you have been doing a great job, and what I want you to do is to ensure that you take all the necessary steps to ensure that the police officers under your command respect our citizens' constitutional rights. Right? If it is that the police need to search our premises, then they know that in most circumstances they need a search warrant. A search warrant is not difficult for the police to obtain. So I am requesting that the Commissioner of Police look at this video and ensure that you train the officers to stop treating our citizens like this. And the officers who are doing a good job, continue doing a good job. The officers who continue to breach our citizens' constitutional rights, it is time for you to stop. Alright?
Now people, after watching that video, the police did not have proper documentation, as in they did not have the proper search warrant to enter the female's premises. And the law states that once you present a search warrant, then you may have access to that person's property. Now, the police, them don't want to show the woman the search warrant, and the woman says she not letting in the police. Now, people, in my own opinion, if it was me personally, I would have, without the search warrant, me I tell you the truth, me I let in the police, because them police, yeah, slap with people for nothing at all. Them people, yeah, I come in your house and I slap you away. Them people here do some things. And when I say people, I'm talking the corrupt Jamaican police, not the good Jamaican police, because we have seen in a lot of videos, a lot of situations where Jamaican police, they are very unprofessional when dealing with the public. And yes, I do understand that Jamaica is a place that is filled with crime and we need to get crime down. But also there are a lot of law-abiding citizens and police, abusing their authority, and this is just not fair and it's just not acceptable. But people, tell me your thoughts on that in the comment section. Speaking about police professionalism in, dealing with members of society or civilians, people, take a look at this.
I have a question for the Jamaica Police Department, and my question is more on what persona deal with everybody. Anyways, my cousin and decided we are going to one party. Keep in mind, let me be honest with you now. It was 6 of us in the car, because the other car we did go meet with Mandeville. Right? So anyways, we are coming from Spalding's direction and come down. I want to get the drift. Anyways, now the police then pull me over. My cousin went on our window. She said, "Officer, why you stop me? License, registration, or insurance, whatever." My cousin said, "Officer, why you stop me? License, registration. 2 M16 come out of the car. Come out of the car. Why don't you come out of the car? Come out of the car." Alright, we step out of the vehicle. Where not go? Anyways, open up the bag, we have to search now. So the female officer will search my car now, right? We search my belongings, sorry. She opened up the bag, she said there's an ID in there that is not Jamaican ID. "Oh, a foreigner wanna come from me now. That's I'm pretty so. A foreigner come from me now." Alright, cool. Anyways, now pay attention to she. Anyways, now the police with the M16 still have it pointed. Let me tell us from the day I ban M16 never pointed to my face yet. And me leave a foreign all long. Alright. Cool. Anyways, now, the officer say, "Hey, we are arresting Madino." The other officer, she print a ticket. So I say, "I'm confused. Is we writing a ticket or we are arrest?" So my cousin turned to me, my cousin said, "Card, you have money on your card? Whatever. Any card we're not using for match a bill, Come in, someone on the pan scamming something, Someone on the pan scamming something, I'm not in that, As a matter of fact, I cash me I deal with, I cash me I deal with. So me I say, "Sean, don't worry about it, me have the money." "Oh, any card we're not have, Make sure say match on the name, My question is no. If I saw you deal with the public, I don't want people to respect you, because you never know who to pull over, right? You don't want the people to respect you. Now, me understand why the disrespect is at an all-time high. Because if you have the regular Jamaican, let's say you have a man where you own a bar, or you have people that keep their dance, or people that go to market and not deal with them like this, how do you expect Jamaica to be better? And me live a foreign for 19 how long, and a police officer has never pointed a gun in my face. Never. The only time I see a M16 draw is when a SWAT kick down your door, or they are ready to shoot, or the military. And the military not to walk with, the military foreign not to walk with M16 per road unless they're authorized.
Boy.
Hold on, me give you some light.
Hey, relax yourself.
Relax yourself.
No,
you don't want to light.
Make sure you have video, yeah? Make sure you have video. Good.
Hey, you lucky as fuck.
Yo, Mayo, listen.
You lucky as fuck.
Yeah, man, come on to the thing in your hand. Come on to the thing in your hand.
Put this on the video, yeah?
Yeah, man,
put it on the video. Put it on the video. That me I tell you. Yeah, from video. That me I tell you.
Yeah, man, send that out.
And for my safety and whatever. We not say no. We keep the video.
Hey, you're not obligated for sure them not on my things. Them good,
Just as say ignorance in our work. And that's how it is.
Come on, never move to come in there.
Make nice for that now.
Now, people, you heard what that police officer said after he found an illegal gun on this person. Stating that, lucky. Say, I never somewhere else in buck him because if I did somewhere else, may I tell you, 6'6". Yeah, people, and I really don't find anything wrong with that. What you do with illegal gun? What you doing with an illegal gun? People, I have no problem with this type of policing. As long as you're getting, rid of the criminal elements and, you do the right thing, there's nothing wrong with that. But also, when dealing with members of society that are law-abiding citizens, it's a whole different thing. And people, leave your thoughts about that in the comment section. But speaking about police, there is a viral video circulating the internet of Matsus. And when we say Matsus, we are talking about Matsus that went to prison with Vybz Kartel. There's a video circulating the internet where he can be seen taken away by police personnel. Now, people, a lot of persons, they don't know what this video is about. They don't know if it's actually an arrest. They don't know if Matsus got himself into some legal issues, or they don't know if it's a music video. But this video has been circulating on social media.
Vybz Kartel this massacre right away.
One bag shot in at the crop stand. Him a try escape on a bicycle. End up like Christopher Tufton. Imagine you a try this a kill mosquito. Becan no one never zap me a.
Now, people, when me hear that, me I said, Jaja God, one bag shot in at the crux and him a try escape on a bicycle. End up like Christopher Tufton. And then Vybz Kartel I say I want the mosquito, as in masicka. Then me I said the war is definitely on. This is not even subliminal. This. We go up on YouTube, I look for the song, no song. People, it was AI. I was highly disappointed. Them need to do something about this AI because it imitates Vybz Kartel voice so perfectly. That's me I say, yes, the war is on. Even though personally I would not like to see a clash between Vybz Kartel and Masicka. I would rather see a clash between Masicka and Alkaline. But people, do leave your thoughts in the comment section.
When Little John them and Tristan them a run blood clot town and we got human promotion and all them sound there.
Fresh drop.
Don't remember that country a fuck boat, you know.
When does say? How many blood clot him does say?
Don't remember that country a fuck boat, you know. But 20 rebel to come chat about him originate Singia. 20 rebel come bite me. What?
Fresh drop.
Bite me 20 rebel. You wicked boy. So you like some a drop out.
Now, people, what is wrong with Ricky Trooper? Just the man literally on social media I say Tony Rebel. Them time the Tony Rebel, then a bush. I make I do the doings with goat. People, you know what? Let's move on. Leave your thoughts in the comments because I don't even want. I could move on.
Jamaica is not paradise, it's a plantation. Hear me out. Tourism is modern day slavery, but this time we are smile while we are serve. Think about it. Tourism is a new slave master run by foreigners, protected by the government, and sold to us as opportunity. But ask yourself this: who owns the land, who makes the money, and who's doing all the serving? Most of the hotels are owned by Americans, Canadians, Europeans. They build on stolen beaches, get tax breaks, pollute the ocean, and the Jamaicans do all the work. For little or nothing, and them call it upliftment. They don't just take our land, they take our food, culture, music, sell it back to the tourists, and leave us with the crumbs. Jamaica is being sold out piece by piece, and this blocks the locals from accessing their own coastline and call it developments. Jamaica needs a revolution of ownership. Until the people who build the country own the country, we're still enslaved. This time it comes with a uniform and a pretty tag. What you think?
Now, people, these are the type of videos I find really interesting. These are the type of videos I like to hear because this is a very, intellectual type of conversation. Now, people, she is stating that we as Jamaicans, we are still slave because, look at the hotel industry. Who are the workers? Who is making the money and which country is this? You have foreign investors coming into Jamaica making millions of dollars and still being the boss, and we still wanting the opportunity to serve them and get paid literally nothing. Now, people, do tell me your thoughts on that in the comment section. And next interesting topic I would really like to talk about, since we are on the topic of the hotel industry. Why is it that Jamaica is for Jamaicans, right? Because we were born here. This is the land of our birth. Why is it that we don't have access to the good beaches? Why is it that it's only foreign investors and who have money? For God, the hotels them can really access some good beaches in Jamaica, like literally. Jamaica is not for Jamaicans. Like the natural resources, the nice rivers, the beaches, not for Jamaicans. Not for Jamaicans. Lucky if you have one property, on one river where, you can go chuck off and, Yeah, but other from that, no. The slums is for us, I guess. The nice properties and everything is for, not for us, foreign investors. Anyhow, people, do leave your thoughts on that in the comments.
Why do you never question it unto why them voting back Andrew? Because me I say, well, they must know them why, Them vote for where them why, you see me? But now me have to ask a question, brother. With some law, when me see this man here pass and some things where this man here do. Cause you gotta tell me, say you gotta legalize bumbo clock, or me say I want them fling some blood cleat science and their pussy, you see? Me say, man, you can't want to legalize something like that before you say anybody will found doing Obia act. I get 100 years in a prison. You are going to talk about you legalize that, dog. Yeah.
Now, people, bear in mind that the practice of Obia is still illegal in Jamaica, but there has been debates that it should be legalized. Now, he is stating, or this person is stating on social media that the Andrew Holness-led administration is considering to legalize Obia, as in witchcraft, in Jamaica, and he is stating that specifically a man should get 100 years for even practice Obia. And people, I would definitely agree with that because, sorcery and Obia and them things, most of the time are not nothing good because, your brother want to hold down your brother, you want to harm somebody. It's not most of the time, and it's something I would consider as demonic, in my own opinion. And people, this man is stating that if Andrew Holness should legalize Obia in Jamaica, and people, and I quote, the man say, them will lick some Obia and then clot too. Anyhow, people, you know what? I am about to get out of here, so I'm going to leave you with this video.
Tell me how lobster, a luxury food, we can import it at 40% with an import duty at 40%, while chicken, the staple for most of us, is taxed over 200% in Jamaica. Yeah. So in Jamaican supermarkets, and I want you to follow me for this one because I'm going to get very technical, but I know all of us are feeling it. So in Jamaican supermarkets, a whole chicken weighs an average of what? About 1.7 kilograms. That's about 3.8 pounds. You see that bird? It costs us about, on average, depending on where you go, 1,860 Jamaican dollars. Meanwhile, in the United States, the very same chicken, this very same whole chicken can sell for $5. That's 809 Jamaican dollars at the current exchange rate. Half the price. So Jamaicans are paying 125% more for the same protein. And before anybody rush me, because I don't love rush me, and say, Lisa, we don't want any imported chicken from the United States because it this and that. Here's the spoiler. We already eat imported chicken. The chicken backs and leg quarters flooding our wholesale market. When we go out of wholesale, I say, sell me 4 pound of chicken or sell me 10 pound of chicken. Yeah, where do you think it comes from? So let's look at it regionally now, make a balance the thing. In the Cayman Islands, for example, and Cayman is just a stone throw away, The average cost per pound for a whole chicken is about $2.40 CI. And remember, the CI dollar is stronger than the US dollar. So that's about $2, call it 90 cents for a pound of chicken. So come January, the Caymanians are going to move minimum wage to $8.75 CI. That's about $10.50 US. So if you think about it, work back with me and follow me. If you just work 1 hour in Cayman based on your income, you can buy, call it 3.9 pound, call it 4 pound of chicken. Here in Jamaica, our minimum wage is about $4 per hour. And we've raised the minimum wage, the government has, and they plan to do it again. But